Good morning. It's Thursday. I'm Tom. I'm back. I'm sorry I didn't have a video last week. Something came up at the very last minute and I was unable to get my blank together. But I'm here now.
It's 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
So NaNoWriMo is over and I officially participated in that. I set myself up with a little Nano page and I have been a participant since 2006 and I love NaNoWriMo. I think it's great. Significant chunks of my first book, Way to Go, were written during NaNoWriMo. I got my 50,000 words, so I was a winner that year. And although I didn't complete the book, I wrote enough of it that I still am very proud that it has so much NaNoWriMo energy in it. This year was a little bit different, mainly because the project that I intended to use as my NaNoWriMo project, I've actually been writing for almost a year. And so that would have been cheating. I know a lot of people just sign up and get in and use NaNoWriMo as the impetus to get stuff written on a project that's already in progress. And I would have no problem really doing that. But the thing is, I write full-time and I've been working on this project for a long time. And so when I started trying to do the 2,500 words a day thing, I found that that's something that I try to do anyway. I try to get 2,000 words every day. And it doesn't have quite as much an appeal to me anymore. Personally, I love NaNoWriMo. I hope to do it again. If things line up down the road and I have a project that I'm ready to start on November 1st, then I will 100% participate in Nano. But this year it just felt like I was just kind of going through the motions. So I really didn't update my page, and after a week or so I just kind of forgot that it was going on, except when you're on Twitter and you're in the writing world and it's November, it's hard to forget that NaNoWriMo is going on. And I was, I had fun watching other people talk about their experiences. But I was a little bit sad that I didn't have quite as much go-getitiveness in the nano sphere this year. But that's just the way that things work. Anyway, I have been working on this project for a long time and I'm really excited that I'm closing in on a finish, because this is the project that I am going to use in 2014 to get an agent. I'm unrepresented. I've never had an agent, and I was lucky enough to meet a publisher and an editor that I really wanted to work with, and they've published all of my books, and I fully intend and hope to publish with them again in the future. But I'm working on something that I don't think would be a great fit for them, and I'm sure they would agree. And I also think I'm at the point in my career where I would like someone to help me figure out some steps that I should take next. I have a lot of projects that I would like to work on, but I'm not 100% sure which ones are the right ones to start up. So I think this is going to be a big, exciting step in 2014, and I am going to be talking about it and vlogging about it as that process goes on, because I think it will be information that you guys might find interesting and potentially useful. And I've been doing a lot of research into agents I might like to work with, into publishers I might like to get this book out to, and I will talk more about that book in future videos. And so I think that probably sometime in the first 3 months, based on how things are going now, I will be ready to submit to agents. So what I would like from you guys is, if anybody has anything that they'd like to know about the querying process that they want to throw at a newbie, maybe we can learn some stuff together. So down in the comments, put anything that you're interested in finding out about agenting, querying agents, all that kind of stuff. Not agenting, because I'm not an agent, but definitely looking for an agent, and then hopefully down the road working with an agent. I'd like to do this process together in some ways, so I think it'll be a fun exercise. And in the meantime, that's it for me from this week. Next week I'm going to talk a bit more about this project specifically, because I have a few things that I've learned that I find kind of interesting, and I will pass them on to you next week. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you then.